I learned this from a furniture maker from Czechoslovakia. He used lard oil. I found it a little hard to get a hold of. But I found some at Dick Blick for some brushes. But
Lard oil, really?
lard oil. Yes. So thank you, Dick Blick. And you're welcome, Dick Blick.
This is just Vaseline?
Yes.
Okay.
Now you can do this as thick. I don't put it everywhere because I don't like cracks everywhere. Now, there's a few things. This is definitely an aging technique because Vaseline will stain your ink paint a little, and it will also, I'll just show you. Okay, whoops, let me move this up here. Now, you don't want to overwork this, and you little faux finishers, remember that. Because you'll just dissipate the Vaseline into the...
Do it lightly.
Yeah, just really lightly. And I've actually done this on big surfaces. I just take a sponge and I put it where... Yeah, and I buy like industrial petroleum jelly at like the hardware store. And... I'm not free. Sorry. You're trying to video and I'm going, I can't get this here. Okay, ready? Now, can you see the cracks starting to happen? If you watch this, you'll see, you'll get, yes,
from the Vaseline, okay.
Yeah, it creates a resist.
Gotcha. Oh, look at that.
And you'll get some beautiful fissures in here.
With Vaseline.
And I'll show you another way. Look at these. Aren't these beautiful? Now, you might have to sop up the Vaseline because it will burn off, and there it is. But let me show you and I rush this a little. If you sit here and work with this, now, this will happen if it dries naturally, too. When you force it like this, it actually doesn't get as big a fissure because I'm making the Vaseline come out. Yeah. And, paint, how these processes are. They have to do their natural thing. But here's what you can do with this, which is different from plain crackling. See this blistering? I'm going to hold this really close. As this stuff's trying to evaporate, you get this amazing blistering. Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah. And I just kind of fry it until I like the blister. And you can go back and do this. It doesn't have to be done at one time, but you do need heat for this. I'll show you something else cool you can do. And I'm kind of piling up these processes. You really don't have to do them all on one thing. But see, don't you love this? Okay, now watch this. You can only do this while it's warm. But I want this to look more aged. So I got to find some loose, there we go. And I'm going to pull some piece. Yeah, I'm going to wear this more. Well, I don't want to take all the bubbles off because I kind of like them. But you might have to do a little blotting. Now, if you do this on a wall without heat, it will eventually sort of dissipate. But I like heat because I don't like, because you can't be touched until you get this process all the way done.
Yeah.
And you just don't want to wait for it. Now, when this is all the way dry, you could actually buff that. But let me show you another way to crackle, which is